Hello and welcome to video number 4. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about interviews, how to set them up, and more importantly, how to set them up just by being creative with what you have. So the average interview, you need one camera and one microphone at minimum, one and one. This camera could be your iPhone, could be your webcam, could be a real camera, could be whatever you want. An ideal situation is to have one camera, one microphone, and some lighting. Next ideal is 2 cameras, microphone, and lighting. The average interview that I like to set up is a 2-camera interview. Most interviews that I'm on, whether I'm filming with broadcast television or smaller sets or documentary work, 2 cameras is just super ideal because it creates more freedom and flexibility when you're editing. So what you would do is you take your main camera and you set it up as your main interview shot. It can be whatever you want. If you're doing something super corporate, you kind of stick to just like a medium shot, nothing too crazy. If you're doing a documentary or art or something beautiful, you get to frame it how you want to frame it. Do whatever you need to do. You can make it really big, really wide, whatever works for what you're working with. But just know that the first camera you're setting up is your main camera, your A cam. And then your second camera can be a little bit more playful. I love it a little bit tighter and more profile-y. You can be creative with this process. For example, I'd love to show you an interview with my mom. You know, we are being isolated, but we have this really cool thing of technology, and just because you are isolated doesn't mean that you can't use the things in your house, the people in your house, the things in your backyard to get footage of, but you can also be reaching out to others that you can't access right now physically via these creative ways. So my mom's in North Bay, Ontario. I'm 4 hours away. Let's see if I can interview her from abroad.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I am Sarah's mother. Sarah's asked me to do a video for you, so she's asked me to record on my Mac, which is right in front of me, and also over here on my iPhone to get a different perspective. One of the most important things to be doing is something that makes you happy, and with me it's crafts. Crafts are so much fun, and especially when you're home and you're isolated and there's not much to do. This is kind of cool. This is the first time I've ever done this kind of thing. So thank you, Sarah, for inviting me to do this interview.
Reach out to someone you know and admire on Instagram or YouTube or whomever. Maybe a cousin, an auntie, a friend, a teacher. If you don't have professional cameras, it doesn't matter. Your iPhones do these things. Your iPad will do these things. If you don't have them, ask to borrow someone's and see what's possible. And that's all for this one, video 4 in interviews. And thank you for watching. Miigwech, chimiigwech. Stand by for video 5.